Honestly, good evening, everyone. Honestly, I took a nap, nearly forgot to wake up. It was so tiring. Today, the weather is pretty good, right? And I heard today they take the O-level Chinese. Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Like prelim, if I'm not wrong. Or is it? I'm not sure.
Next year is your turn already, yeah? Okay. All right. As usual, the third lesson of this month, success and failures. And later we're going to talk about whether is it successful or failures about having exam or not taking away exam. So wait for Han Ling to come in. So Tian, you remind me, Kang Yao, remind me. Later Han Ling coming, we're going to discuss the success and failures of having taking away exam or not. Is it successful or not? Right? So we'll talk about it later. And meanwhile, we are going to talk about this this homework. This one, Han Ling just okay. Kang Yao, you still have to complete the last part. If I'm not conclusion, you done already, not no. Paragraph 3 is pretty short here, so yeah, hope you can add some more. So remember, leaders was born but not made, but three of you all disagree, so we're going to hear you out later on. Why leaders are mates and not born? Wow. So good leaders are mates and not born. If you have the desire and willpower, you can become an effective leader. Good leaders develop through a never-ending process of self-study, education, training, and experience. Well, I still think leaders are born. Okay, I still think leaders are born and not made. Because if leaders are not born to be a leader, then I mean, it's like for me, I believe in leaders born because it's like it's God gift. It's like, well, this is like Lee Kuan Yew, for example. I feel that he's born to this world for a meaning, for a purpose, for whatever reason. And we talk about like Qin Shi Huang or even Hitler, Stalin's, Mao Zedong, or even Xi Jinping. I feel all these leaders are born to be a purpose. Okay, but of course, most of you say no, they are not born because they are surely they make it through a series of learning curve, a process. Like you see the ones that leaders are not made, they are not born, they are made. So like look at this one, it says that okay, as what they are self-made. Wow, they are self-made. Can you give me one example? Who is the self-made leader? I would say, can I say this who are Elon Musk is a self-made leader? Both of you agree or disagree? Back to you, Kang Yao.
I agree.
Yeah, you agree that he's made self-made. Why?
Because I think I remember he dropped out from school from pretty young age.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm not testing you. I didn't know. I know Bill Gates and this who are Steve Jobs, they are the one. In fact, a lot of American leaders, billionaires are all drop out. Well, imagine the complete study would be different. Okay, let me check again. Seriously, I didn't know Elon Musk is a dropout student from the university, I believe.
I'm not sure. That's what I remembered.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Later we check again. Okay, carry on. Why?
He, like for example, like SpaceX, he he tried a lot of times, and like the first time it was successful, it would be like if it's not successful, it would fail. That means SpaceX will be like bankrupt.
Oh, okay. No, seriously, I didn't know about this story. Very sad. You know why I don't bother to know his story? Because I honestly don't really like him. Okay, for whatever reason, I think he married a few times, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, and not because of that, but I don't know. I don't like Tesla car. My younger son loves it so much. So I have to respect, he's a self-made leader in ways. Yeah, thanks about the SpaceX and things like that. He's really going to go bankrupt because of these situations that he really put in a lot of efforts. That's why I say, like this one, you say that, you see, he really have a self-study and education and training and experience to go through all these things. Han Ling, are you there? Ling. Okay, never mind. So look at this one. Leaders are made, they are not born. They are made by hard efforts, which is the price which all of us must pay to achieve any goal that is worthwhile. Wow. Well said. Huh? Okay, and say same. Excuse me, I'm just burped. I'm so sorry. It's the same problem with handling your computer again. Huh? Okay. I quite agree to these statements. When I was searching for this to make sure that I want to please you to make sure that, you know, when I search, most of the thing came out, say leaders are made because they are not born, because they are hard efforts, which is price which all of us must pay to achieve any goal. Nobody can tell whether Lee Kuan Yew is really born in this world to make a great leader. Nobody can tell whether the purpose of Qin Shi Huang coming to this world, is it because they are born in the purpose, or even Kang Yao, you're not a Christian, right? Are you a Christian?
No.
So even like Jesus Christ, you know, Jesus Christ came to this world. They are born to see, that's the best example I can give so far. Like, you know, Jesus Christ came to this world, they are born already to be a leader. True or not? If you look at the Bible, they already get Virgin Mary mother to get pregnant, impregnated, and then get pregnant to have Jesus. And then he was born in this world to lead the world. So that's one, like Buddha, for example. Buddha was really born to this world. They got fortune telling saying that there'll be a great leader born to this world to cure sufferings and tortures and understanding the meanings of suffering. That's why Buddha was born. And of course, there are a lot of famous people, predictions in the past that the fortune telling saying that, okay, I feel that in few months' time, looking at the stars, astronomy, that, okay, there will be a leader born. So that's what I feel. Okay. Ling, are you okay? I'm looking at your aircon and your fan.
Trying to figure out how to, but if the issue persists, I'm just not gonna switch it back up.
Oh, because you are trying. You use the word trying. So sorry, Lord.
I'm doing my best to resolve the issue right now.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Okay. Vince Lombardi was saying this. He said 1913 to 1917, American football player. Wow. So is it quite true? So may I just get some of your comments for this? So I really comment saying that I don't really quite agree with these statements. That's why I use my example. Tian-Yu, what do you think about these statements?
Yeah, I agree.
You agree?
I agree with this sentence because, like, honestly, nothing really comes for free. And then, like, especially like higher stuff like this type, like what's this leaders, like, I appreciate they probably went through a very something probably like that changed event that changed their whole life for them. Maybe it have motivation to come and lead. Like for Hitler, I'm pretty sure he was as a soldier in World War I. He lost. I'm not sure your history should correct me if I'm wrong. They lost, and then I'm pretty sure Hitler got, like, I'm not sure what, but I'm just gonna say that he probably got, like, said that they lost, so he wanted to make sure they win the second time.
Yes,
you know, World War II they did until they made a miscalculation which made them lost, but he did a very good job leading.
So you are made to be a leader for Hitler. Okay, fair enough. I still quite not agree with this statement. Thank you. Anyway, it's your opinion. How about you, Kang Yao?
I agree with this statement.
So when you're writing your essay, for example, talking about this, right? So what are the points that you really support it? Okay, so you're right. Okay,
I support all of us must pay to achieve any goal that's worthwhile. Because you must do something to earn it. You can't just have the ability to be a leader. You must learn something or make a mistake so to be a leader.
Lucky. You used to make a mistake. Seriously, all leaders inevitably will definitely make one mistake or another. It's just like you yourself. I believe that you will also make mistake in life. You also think that you have to go through a series of mistakes so that you improve yourself. Thank you, Kang Yao. Ling, what about you?
doesn't this like isn't this the same topic we discussed for a while? But like Tian he brought up pretty good example a few lessons back with the phrase heroes are not villains are not born, they're made. It applies the same way.
I think so then. Let me recall. Okay, I think so. Okay.
It's last week only, because I wrote it as a thing, and then when I read it, then they heard it.
Oh yeah, huh?
That's a really good line.
Yeah. You asked me to resubmit again. Correct. Thanks. Clear it out. So what do you think anyway? What do you think, honey?
Yeah, it's pretty true.
Yeah. Some more. We are okay. You say it's pretty true. So
they
how
kind of all my points. I'm struggling to think of something.
So the purpose of looking at this slide is to enhance your arguments, to say that when you're writing this point, what are the things that you want to beef up, to add in more, to tell people, say, well, it's true. What I say in my whole entire essay is that really they are made, not born, because not just to their self-discipline, self-hard work and hard achievements, but it's definitely through the hard effort that is the price that to pay for it. Now, all leaders went through a price, like what Kang Yao, you say a very good example is the SpaceX, right? Tesla is not Tesla, sorry. Elon Musk has to make a price to pay for it. If it's not successful, the next exhibitions, of flying up to the space and do something about it, then sorry, SpaceX will be X off, will be totally gone. It will live up to its name. But now this X means the explorations, the voyage to space is possible through a series of things, and we all know that it's through the lot of efforts, a lot of scientists. It's not cheap to employ all these people and scientists. Okay, thank you. Because I was doing research, then I saw this, very interesting, the way he said it. So just want to ask and share with you all and how we're going to put in the essay. So this is the one later as usual. I hope by today we can complete the whole entire things, and then next week will be the last lesson of the month already. Okay. Also, tell you just now what I want to say. Ask Han-Ling to come in. Before Han-Ling come in, what
Do this one.
Is it this one?
Wait, I'm trying to remember.
Is it this
one?
Yeah,
it should be us
this one.
doing
This one. Okay, fine. Another thing, Kang Yao and Han-Ling and Tian Yu, there will be a final what do you call these face-to-face on the 4th, 5th, and 6th of September. Okay, please check with your parents. 4th, 5th, and 6th, any day. I already booked with my friends the restaurant, cafeteria, and this grassroots club for your final year examination. So Kang Yao, if you are coming, that means you'll be doing a full essay.
A total domination again? What? No.
Huh? No. Sorry.
Nothing.
What total domination?
I'm seeking total domination again.
Tama. But this time, for you is you got a choice, Han-Ling. You either
I have a choice? No way.
No. I think you will not be doing paper 1 anymore. You'll be doing comprehension passage.
I lost. GG.
Okay. Because last time when both of you came was doing your essay 1, correct now, Han-Ling? Right? Yeah. So Kang Yao, if you are coming, I haven't found this microphone. I really, when I look at your microphone, very interesting. I can't search high and low, I can't find it. I don't know why. I think it's out of stock. I don't know.
Have you tried Vivocity?
Oh no. Mine is a North Point.
Oh. I got it from Vivocity.
No wonder. That side is a atas place. Definitely they will have it. Okay, maybe I check again. I ask. You give me the picture already, correct now? So I go and ask them. Yeah. Okay. So for you, Kang Yao, if you are coming on the 4th, 5th, and 6th of September, 10 a.m. You can have an option. You can do a comprehension paper or you can do your full essay papers. Okay, I leave it to you. I will take attendance soon. To see whether it's not compulsory, but of course it will be good if you can calm down, enjoy after the exam, enjoy a meal with Uncle Raymond and some of your fellow classmates there. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next slide. So failure and success. May I have can you read to the class, please?
Failure and success are like two sides of a coin. It keeps on running side by side. If you want to achieve life success, then most of the time that cannot be done unless you have experienced some failure first. Thus, it can be seen that failure is the mother of success, as it is failure that will breed your success when you have experienced and learned enough from them.
Exactly. So this is a very good introduction, huh? If you guys can use it, like failure and success are like two sides of a coin. Can use that for example, or you can say what other topics can we use the two sides of a coin? Can anyone can you all give me an example? I'm thinking now.
Two sides of a coin.
Yeah. Wearing school uniform and not wearing school uniform.
Frame.
What frame?
Frame. Is it called FAME?
Oh, fame. Okay.
Fame, sorry.
Famous lah, the word fame, huh?
Yeah, fame.
Okay. Fames are two sides of the coin.
Yeah.
Okay, how?
So like okay,
Drugs.
one
Drugs.
side you can use fame for like if let's say you can like Halimah Yacob, the one our Singapore president. Obviously the fame is usually used for good. The other one can be for bad, like one they say can be like your fame is for the bad one, like you're like the drug king or some shit. Like Pablo Escobar, right? Is that his name, right?
Escobar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he's killed,
it's two sides, what?
Yeah, I agree. Is it killed or is it jail already? Was it killed or jail? I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure he was shot there in one of his things.
Mexico, right? In Mexico,
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, no, even if he's jailed, he's like staying in his own jail.
A high-class jail with sofa.
Actually, no, I don't. Wait, did he even been jailed before?
Yes, I heard he was in a very high security, very tight security jail. Okay. Thank you for fames. How about you, Kang Ya? What kind of essay can you talk about? Like two sides of a coin.
Two side. Let me think.
Okay, but you think so Han-Ling, what do you think? What kind of essay can you use two sides of the coin?
I don't know if how allowed this is in a school context, but say drugs.
Drugs, okay. I totally cannot, to be honest. But here everything also can, but no racist, no sexist, no anti-religions.
Sure, why drugs cannot be used in the school essay? Like you can just say one is like Pablo Escobar, which I'm not sure what. Okay, never mind. Hey, Cher, you say your own example first.
Correct.
Later, since you're the one saying it.
Correct. I just wait for him to finish, then we give
kind
up.
Of,
yeah.
Okay, like drugs in the medical scene, right? We're talking about like when we talk about drugs, we usually associate them too much with like the bad stuff. So like when we just talk about drugs and like the medical scene, they can be used to cure a lot of diseases. They're like really good for like medical usage, antibodies and antivirus stuff. But then people sorry.
Just kidding. Anti. As long as it's not tuition is tuition. Okay, carry on.
and then most importantly, the people who abuse the drugs, they use it in the wrong ways. They're not prescribed, they are addicted to it. It causes things like that. So yeah, two sides of the same coin. You can save a person or kill a person.
Okay. All right, I got you. Yes, can you?
And also, wait, can I say another thing? Can I say another thing?
Sure, of course.
Treating people with drug addiction takes more drugs than they usually take.
Not true. True in a certain to a certain people. Okay, I seen that. Okay. What about you, Tianyu? Thanks,
he already gave the example. I was gonna say like some is either like your medicine drugs, because those are legalized drugs, or illegal drugs. It's only between these two.
谢谢你。Kang Yao, do you agree what both of them say and myself? I haven't said sorry. I haven't said yet. About drugs.
Yes.
So you agree? If you are a teacher, Kang Yao, will you come out this question? Do you think drugs should be legalized, or do you think drugs is good to citizens in Singapore? Okay, there's a questions and some question like that. Essay. Do you think drugs is good to discuss in school topics? I would totally disagree. Okay, but here we can talk about it. Okay, so Kang Yao, you agree, huh?
Yeah.
Can you give me one or two reasons why?
Like I heard like there's some certain drugs they are used to treat painkillers, or like I remember something, some drugs they use to painkillers, and it's those like people that addicted to it, they took the drug and made it illegal, so this only can be used for medical usage.
Okay, thank you. You know, recently in TikTok or in the Mothership or somewhere in the Straits Times 49 adults ranging from 60.
Oh yeah. Was it like in like they were arrested for having a drug party, right? Was it?
Yes.
I just saw that on like the Mothership. I didn't bother like going in, but I saw it.
Yeah, 49 people was being arrested for drugs, illegal drug usage.
They had a whole party there.
Yes. So I'm so sorry, and no, right, Kang Yao, no, recently there are a lot of people against Singapore for hanging drugs trafficking, 对吗？他讲新加坡人，哎呀 the government so inhumane, cold-blooded, how can you do this, right? So we all agree we need to hang the drug traffickers, right? So Han Ling, yes, you mentioned about abuse and addicted, and a kind of you like reduce the painkillers, like Kang Yao. You realize in US they call the drugstore, literally put drugstore, but in Singapore we call pharmacy, right? So
to be fair, drugstore isn't wrong. It just sounds wrong.
It sounds wrong, but
it
might not be fully wrong.
Yeah,
because like I say, medicine is just legalized.
Yeah, it's a mentality. Seriously, it's a mentality. How you feel it, how you perceive it, how you
it's
see it.
It's not just mentality, it's about drive.
你都讲了 okay 咯 Then how can it be used in the school context when most of them, when Singapore is so hardcore in drugs, and then we talk about this openly in school, then it's like, oh my God, what kind of message are you passing to the students? Some of them might be really do not know, they might be so inexperienced or immature or naive or childish or so gullible that they might want to really test out on this drugs. It's the same thing. Do you think three of you, do you agree that do you think not agree? Sorry. Do you think that the school will come out? Do you support LGBT? Then are you going to say LGBTs are like two sides of the coin, pros and cons? I know certain questions will not come out, to be honest. Even though the government say I support, be fair to LGBT, certain drugs offenders and things, blah blah blah. But you see,
fairness and support are two different things. Fairness and support are two different things.
Just saying, if they put that as a question, like if we support LGBT, I think they might have to get like a few hundred more police to arrest everyone who was gonna write. Because I know for a fact a lot of people are gonna write bad things. They're all gonna be arrested. I'm joking.
Yeah,
but I definitely know most people do not support.
So Kang Yao, when you go to Set 3 higher, you realize the topics are getting more mature, more sticky, more fanciful, and more challenging, more exciting to write. But nevertheless,
I don't think they'll put that.
Yeah, precisely. But nevertheless, we are here just only for discussions to bring our ideas to be wow. These are the few questions like drugs, LGBT. Do you think Singapore should have a gun control law? Confirm cannot one, right? True.
What about just not having guns? Yeah, exactly. That's what Singapore did. Don't have guns.
Police don't even have guns. They only have baton and taser. That's it.
No. We do have please. We do have taser and gun.
You got gun?
Yes, we do have gun.
You sure? I don't actually wait.
Hello,
I think he's a police officer.
Let me explain. My regular carry a camera in front of his body. He has a taser, he has a baton, he has a handcuff, he has a walkie-talkie. And then we have a real guns. Okay, inside the pistol, a pistol is about 10 bullets. Okay, and then we have what else?
Handcuff.
Some even have torchlight. Okay, some even have torchlight. So if you see, because now
why do you need a torchlight?
At night, bro, when they're raiding kids, bro, raiding the basement.
No. Depends the terrains that you're going, hunting. So imagine you're going like when you're doing patrolling, you're very secluded, like those cemetery area or some illegal workers go into the forest. You get me? All these, or even the void deck at the one corner secluded, very quiet, dark alley. That's a possibility. Yeah. Some torchlight, the torchlight we have are very powerful one. And then we have whistle, right? And then we have even a canine dog. So we're well equipped. And recently the police force has a new unit also. They call the dark steam of more specialized. Their weapon they carry is.
Was it introduced in the what's that, the NDP?
National Day, yes. And one of them is that they really carry a like so-called submachine gun. So that day I was in Woodlands doing my duty. So I saw 4 police officers. So I just mingle and talk to them with my colleagues. So I say, what these are the new task force where we really, you see the one in the MRT, Kang Yao. Okay, that one definitely got carry weapon one. Don't go and capo and say, hey, you all carry gun. Don't talk like that, please. So it's totally different. So Tian Yu, to answer your question, they do carry the real gun with more than 6 bullets.
Sure, then why don't I see like you know those gangster, right? Why don't they just jump police officer when they see? Because I mean, unless they are fast enough to go call for backup, usually there's only like, I'm pretty sure police I see, right, only patrol in like 2s or 3s, maybe 4s at most, but I don't really see them go above that. Like, why don't like gang they go like beat up like go wait for ambush, you know, beat up, get handgun and then after run away with it.
So far, if you are talking about gang fight, definitely we have to call for backup if you have 3 officers.
But then like I say like ambush you get ambushed, no one can really do anything.
Possible like the little Indian riots like that So so now you know why every corner we have neighborhood police posts, contact, all these things. We have a lot of ground forces or all the patrol car. So recently, one of my students, now posted to my divisions. Wow. No, after so many years, he was my student. Now he's become my officer already. So yeah, there's always 2 sides of coin, like gun control, LGBT, drugs, or even we talk about exam or not exam. There's 2 sides of a coin. Later we'll talk about it. He keep us okay. Thank you. Tian Yu, can you continue for the next 2 paragraph all the way?
All right. When you try to go after some life achievements, there is no denying that you can fail numerous times. It is something that seems inseparable and will tell you about how much determination you have for realizing your target. If it's not strong enough, then most likely you'll quit and can forget about the success. After all, nothing comes free and it takes a huge amount of effort consistently to realize life achievement. Thus,
I don't know about you. Never mind, sorry, hold on. I don't know about the 3 of you. You see, it really takes, for me, I really live half a century of my life. I'm 54 this year. So I've seen all kinds of things, more or less, from old Singapore slowly transformed to a new Singapore like today, or even better in the next, if I'm still alive for the next 50 years. As far as I know that, it really takes like Singapore a huge amount of efforts to consistently improving. And I feel the success of today's Singapore story is not just about our forefather we did it. It's that everyone to bring in the efforts to make sure Singapore is what we are today. And we are united because there is a lot of things that, you know, if you study history, you know, like Kang Yao, the racial riots, Maria Hot Tub, Hotley Bus, correct? Kang Yao, and all these riots that creates tensions to Singapore and the stability. But today the success, so Tian Yu, if you mentioned about gangs fight, we are not like in the Hong Kong movie, where all the gangsters come out together. So by the time we have a law, do you know, Tian Yu? You know, in Singapore, there's a law. If it's more than 5 or 7 or 8 people gathering together,
it's considered a gang or something, right?
No, it's illegal. In the coffee shop about that. Yeah. I let me check again with my sir. Okay. So I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure my school was talking about it also for like gang and stuff. Like not. Oh wait, no. I remember. No, a police came like every year, like every semester at the end, right? Police will come out. Yeah. Then they say something about it, saying like if it's like a illegal gathering for like more than 7 to 8 in like such suspicious places, right?
Yeah,
you know, you avoid that, and then it's most likely considered a gang, and they have like the rights to like probably, I don't know what but yeah, something like that.
Correct. So that means I'm right. So it all depends on where the gathering is. But of course, if you have 7 or 8 people playing football, after a football, you go to a coffee shop and sit down, have a drink, chit-chat. I mean, understood, right? You're wearing, some of them are still wearing your jersey, some of them are sweating, and then you got soccer ball, that's different. But if it's 7 or 8 students, 7 or 8 adults sitting there with all the tattoos, then got some weapons that you hiding somewhere, protruding out from the back of his trousers, then of course something wrong lah. Yes.
Sure, what if you see that, but then they go like let's say they go like Subway, and after just chill there.
There are times.
Isn't it just you, Ken?
That's a good question.
Because me and my friend always after school we always just run to Subway and just chill there.
Nothing wrong, but there's a good question, sir. We can conduct spot check. So a few times for me and my colleagues, sometimes we go around and do some spot check. But the spot check is not like okay, we do ask for IC and things like that, check on it. Okay, but you have the right not to give us if you want to, but we also have the right to ask for it and check on it for safety and security reasons. So it's a two-way thing. So it's really a two side of the coin. You give or don't give, you check or you don't check. But I think for the security of the country and the premises and the surrounding and the environments and the neighborhood, it's good that sometimes you see police around checking for identity or checking why are you suspicious people here and there, especially at night when two guys are sitting under the void deck, and then one girl is walking past, and then you look at the girl suspiciously. Then we walk past and we ask them, hey, sorry, may I know? Say, oh yeah, I'm waiting for my girlfriend. So how? So are you going to check? So your girlfriend staying where? Then you check the IC. You say, hey, how come you're not staying here? But why I'm here waiting for my girlfriend, things like that. So is there a suspicious things and things like that you check on? Okay, sometimes through checking IC, we can know whether this guy is a criminal or not. So nowadays, your IC is so important. You can just punch in your IC, you know everything, the whole things. Okay, so advisable is cooperate with the police. Sometimes what you do, I tell you, if you are in a Starbucks, so you say, boy, unless you look suspicious lah, but by looking at your face, you don't even look against what's suspicious. There are people usually spot check on Kang Yao. I think you will see mostly all the tattoo, their face look very rugged, right? I mean, who would want to spot check Kang Yao? Look at his face, like nerd face. Who want to check on you, correct? Kang Yao, correct. 你是一个好像书生这样的，你 check 你做什么？除非你鬼鬼祟祟，你眼睛这样，但你走去那边射 I think there's a bomb. Or there's something wrong. Then we're going to arrest you, right? Okay. By the way, I think there was a guy in the aeroplane threatened the what is it, Malaysia Airlines, saying there's a bomb.
Oh yeah, I also saw that.
Good luck to him. 吃饱没有事做了，这些人真的哎呀。Okay, carry on. Han Ling, are you able to read?
Yes, I am. Thus, the failure experience can serve as a platform for you to learn and also launch and concentrate that effort to realize life accomplishment. It can also give you some humbling experience and something to evaluate on so you can be better at your next effort. And so this is why failure is the mother of success. The bumpy and windy road to achievement in life. Of course, you should try to avoid setbacks like that as often as possible. After all, we should all try to realize our targets as soon as possible, right? But it's often not that easy and simple. We also work hard and struggle as a recipe for success. We may want to achieve our target in the past.
Hold on. Work hard and struggle has recipe for success. Can you write down these on Kang Yao, Tian Yu, and Han Ling? Work hard and struggle has a recipe, no? That means your recipe of success, Kang Yao, what is it? My recipe of success is, right, just now, last week I showed you what is SUCCESS stand for, right? Did I show you this? Right, the S stand for what, the U stand for what, C stand for what, right? So it's the same thing. The recipe for my success is that not just hard work, no. I don't just believe in hard work that much now. I believe in smart work, planning. I always like to plan. People say you plan so much, but you don't execute. It's okay. I might plan 1,000 times, but I just need that one time that plan is workable. Okay. This time I plan maybe not workable, but I can keep this plan in my memory, in my mind, and then in future I can use up this. I can take up this recipe to plan for another project, another events, another lesson, another boot camp, another discussion with my students, and bring it up to success. So the work hard and struggle has recipe. It's just part of the ingredients. In like say for example, you want to eat Hainan Ji Fan. Of course, Hainan Ji Fan, the main character is a chicken. But you can see whether it's a kampong chicken or what kind of chicken. Then, of course, the rest of the recipes come in. So please take note of this. Carry on, Tian Yu. Honey.
We may want to achieve our target in the fastest way, overnight if possible. However, it is usually not smooth sail as we desire it to be, and we have to deal with the ups and downs. Hold up.
Sorry, can you start from the however there? You're lagging.
Wait, hold up. Give me a second.
No problem.
Give me a second. We may want to, wait, what was it? However?
Yeah, correct.
However, it is not usually a smooth sail as we desire it to be, and we have to deal with the ups and downs of the journey in the road to success. Think about it. If you look at the success stories of people, especially those who work their way from nothing, then there will be something that tells us that the road is bumpy and windy. It is not as if they plan for their dream realization, work on the plan for a certain duration, then they will certainly get it. Failures often cannot be avoided. Thus, it is either quit or overcoming it.
Correct. Please write down this sentence. Please write down somewhere. Failure often cannot be avoided. We all know. It's either you quit or you overcome with it. Either it's a flight or fight. Fight or flight. Or you take flight. Sorry. Okay, seriously. Okay. So please write down this. Failures often cannot be avoided. Thus, it's either you quit or you overcome with it. The one that you just read, honey, it reminds me of Steve Jobs. You know, Steve Jobs was one of the founders of Apple together with Bill Gates. Along the way, he left Apple Macintosh. It was called Macintosh at that time. And he somehow or other he quit, and then he came back, and then he was being thrown out of Apple again. And then he started other company, was not successful, and then he came back and quit again a few times. I'm very sad. I even though I don't support Apple's products, I don't use any Apple's product. My family all use Apple products, including all the iPad, all these things. But putting this aside, I really respect this man, Steve Jobs. Even I borrowed the books when I was in my school, library, as a library teachers in charge. So sometimes I put my naughty student, so-called very naughty student, discipline, detention. Can't your school got detention? Hell, for those students who are late.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was in charge of the detentions, and one day I told my discipline master, the other teacher, say, hey, why not instead of putting them sitting outside the canteen, why not I bring them to the library? So I very smart, you know why not, Kang? Because library got aircon. So I would sit outside. So of course the discipline kids will come because got aircon, right? So I make them to read books and do their homework and do their reflections. While I was so engrossed to look at other books, I managed to saw this book, Steve Jobs. So I took out this book. I read about less than 20 pages. Then I stopped. But the first 20 pages give me a lot of ideas about Steve Jobs, his story. He was given up by his biological parents, and then his foster parents brought him out and things like that and changed his life. But I just want to share with you, Steve Jobs is a guy, until the day he died of pancreas cancer, I think. But the day when he died, he still stand up to showcase the last of his product. I think iPhone 10 or 11, I can't remember. But the thing is that I want to share is that knowing that he's going to die, his day is number, but he never failed to stand. He never failed to stand on the platform and showcase the product. So you can see how passionate he is to bring Apple, the iPhone, to a next level. And until today, it's true. iPhone is so fascinating. Really, because every time I went to this shop, would buy secondhand shop of handphone, and this guy would tell me about how the iPhone works. And from learning to that, I think iPhone the Steve Jobs came a long way to understand that you cannot quit. You will make it more and better. And realize that every time iPhone came out something new, the other Android phones will follow suit and get to some ideas of it. But they are never come close to iPhones. So it's like these success people, especially like Steve Jobs. You see, he has a brilliant idea, and his technicians or he's a CTO, the Chief Technical Officer, is actually an autistic person. I read that book, who designed the phone. I'm not sure he's still there or not. But Steve, well, who is the Cook? What is the other CEO of the Apple? It's Cook, right? Something Tim Cook, is it? Yeah, Tim Cook, the CEO, took over. And you see, you cannot fight with what Steve Jobs has done. Because Steve Jobs went through a lot of ups and downs in the journey to the success of iPhone. He was kicked out, coming. Can you imagine? I developed this product with my good friends, and later I've been kicked out, and somebody took over it. And then I came back and have the passion of it. So, like today's story. So, if you can, when you're writing your creative essay, bring some very vibrant example. Now, I told you, right, Kang Yao, you're coming here. Not CWS is for to pass your Set2 essay. No. All these essay written and shown to you all is preparing for your higher learning, which is all the way to university. Okay. Now, overcome failures is the mother of all success. Back to you, Kang Yao.
Overcoming failure is the mother of success. When facing the struggle, we must have the belief that everything will be okay and should keep on trying, so eventually we can overcome it.
Sorry, I hate the word trying, so I want to delete this. What do you think I should put up? I don't like the word try, right? If you are my student long enough now, I don't like the word try. There's no try in my vocab. Just now you saw Han Ling say, oh, try, no. So what should I replace? What is the best way to put it in? Tian Yu and Han Ling, you want to help out? What words do you think should put it inside? Taking away the try. Come.
Work hard.
Okay, should keep on working hard. Okay, fair enough. So working hard is should keep on working hard. Okay, that is your answer from Han Ling. What about the other two?
Doing.
Yes.
Keep on doing.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Tian Yu.
Yeah.
Definitely keep on doing. How about you, Kang Yao? You cannot do doing already, people taken already working hard. So keep on what?
Testing.
Yes, well done. Very good. You keep on testing, working hard, doing, practicing. Don't use the word trying anymore. Okay, don't use the word. You have no time to keep trying. You can keep doing it because once you have the passion of doing it and work hard on it and testing on it, you are going closer to success. When you try, you will cry, everything will dry, you will fly, F-R-Y, fry like a potatoes, okay, right, French fry, because you will dry out everything. So don't try. Carry on, my dear.
We must also make sure that there is a lesson learned from the experience for us. Thus, we can try to make it not happen.
So what? Instead of trying, what do you put?
We can.
Okay. Since you use the word test, correct or not? Right. So just like you do test, so we can test to make it happen.
We can test to make it not happen again in the future. After overcoming it, and so we will be more ready for the condition of success that we target.
Very true.
Most important of all, we should have perseverance and determination.
Kang Yao, you are lagging. I can't really hear you. Sorry, your screen is frozen. Freeze. Hello.
Hello.
I can't
yes.
Can you and can you hear him? I can't hear him. You can I cannot. No.
I mean, wait. Tanya, can you move?
No, he can't move. His
his screen is frozen, but wait, I was hearing him just now.
Yeah, it's freeze. Now a bit better, a bit moving. One more time. The most important.
The most important of all, we should have perseverance and determination to keep going. Some setbacks that we face are struggles that we have to believe as requirements for the achievements that we want.
Stop there. That is definitely true. I always say, okay, Kang Yao, which one is better? Perseverance and resilience. Which one will you want to use on you?
Perseverance.
Why?
Because I think it sounds better.
Okay, fair enough. Can you, which one would you prefer? Resilience or perseverance?
Resilience.
Resilience, okay. Han Ling leh?
Resilience.
Yeah, I also choose resilience, to be honest. Okay. Tenacity, how about choosing tenacity? Also similar to perseverance and resilience.
No, there's actually a word that's more similar. It's tenacious. It's just tenacity, but pronounced slightly better in the correct word form. So.
Okay, but okay, let's go back to resilience. Why you choose resilience?
Because resilient is like the original word, right? And resilient tells you like the integrity of the thing is quite strong.
Okay, how about you, Tianyu? How about you? Why you choose resilience over perseverance?
Wait, I want to confirm. Resilience is like the don't give up and stuff, right?
Both also the same, huh?
Never give up, never what?
You know, HJ stole my meme, okay. Wait, perseverance, no, resilience is don't give up. But perseverance, isn't it something like keep on trying or something? It's the same thing, but it's like, let's say there's like a difference. Yeah, like what Han Ling say.
Tenacious, perseverance, resilience, or patient, or discipline, or what? These are all the words that supposed to we must have the recipe in us to have be successful, right? So, but why you choose resilience?
What was that? I'm trying to think of the reason, but all I know was that there's a very clear difference why there is perseverance and resilience is not the same. Sure, if they are the same thing, same meaning, they won't create a different word. There's something different, but I just forgot what it is.
Yes,
there's definitely something different. If not, they won't create two different words for one thing. And plus, it's because of never back down, never what? Never give up. All right.
So perseverance and resilience, why?
Wait, all of a sudden I feel like wait, now I think about it. Also, I think about perseverance. The word is like used for like studying or something, while resilience is used for like a whole context. Because HR, if you remember our old school motto where persevere and succeed. But then when I go out, I don't hear them say persevere and succeed. They change it to like resilience and something.
Correct. So you are right. So no, nothing wrong. Kang Yang. Nothing wrong that you choose perseverance. But when you go older, I tell you, you will start to use the word resilient or tenacious or tenacity more than perseverance. So in case, Kang Yang, if you are writing an essay, in order to place things we should have perseverance and resilience to determine how we meet our success path. You cannot mark you wrong. Okay, take note, Kang Yang. Okay, so can you still haven't explained to me before I explain why I choose resilience also.
What?
You haven't explained to me, my dear. Come on.
No, like what I said just now. Basically, it's like, I feel like, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure from what I can see, perseverance is used for more like studying and stuff, but resilience is used for mainly the overall topic. And since now, like for now, yeah, I can use perseverance, but once I grow up, I think it's more towards resilience. Plus, there's a reason why they compare it with some like the 5R or something like that, with like the responsible, resilient, respect, those stuff. There's a reason why it's like along with those big hit, like those.
Well done, man. You are getting more and more 3M, more mature, more motivated, and more manageable of what you say. Well done. Let me explain to you. A person must start off with perseverance. That means you cannot give up on your way of doing things. That's my belief. You can disagree with me, okay? Let me explain my stand first, okay? Kang Yao and Tianyu and Han Ling. A person start off, let's talk about, can we use Singapore as an example? Singapore need to be persevered because we just left the we just left the British colonies, compower, and British left us. So we must persevere. We cannot give up hope. We must do and do until we are able to be one of the third world to the first world. Just like yourself, you do like I tell you, don't mind, don't get angry with me. At first you come in, you are not so strong in certain subject. So you persevere in the way, you do and do, you make mistake, you make failure, they continue. Right? Then until to a point that your maturity is there already. Your perseverance is really so like, bodybuilder, So when you want to do bodybuilder, you have to carry palm weight. At first, your body will be aching, very painful. But when days go by, your muscle develops, getting tougher, getting bigger. Then just your brain power getting bigger. So you move on to such a way that you decided that perseverance is no more part and parcel already. It's more to how to make it better, resilient. That means you make yourself more stronger. More, looking for new ways to improve your body, like a bodybuilder, or you improve your big brain. Yeah, big brain, correct. Yes, big brain, seriously. Okay, then slowly your brain tells you that you are not as far away from what your achievement is. So give me an example. Okay, Kang Yao. Can I ask you how far your eye can see? Spec or no spec, just your naked eyes, don't mind. How far?
Probably about 1 arm's length.
Okay, that means about a few meter lah, can not? Oh,
Yeah.
can yeah, can. Tell you, how far can you see?
Wait, sorry, I forgot me. For what?
Your eye, 你的眼睛可以看多远?
I say maybe just slightly above like your average size. And actually no.
Count lah, how many meter lah? Yeah.
I don't know, I don't count, but okay.
Give me an estimate lah.
Like okay, if, let's say a row in a classroom, there's like 5 rows from the whiteboard. I should be able to still see from the fifth
5 meter lah, 5 meter. Okay.
Yeah, 5 meter.
Okay. How about Han Ling? How about you? How far can you see?
Wait, is this including with glasses or just base eyesight?
Anything lah, anything.
I can't see it. Without glasses, I can't see it at all.
Okay, with glasses. Okay,
with glasses, sure. With glasses, I can see a lot further, but without glasses, it's 5 meters.
Okay. With glasses, I say about 100 meter, 可以吗? Okay, okay, Kang Yao also 100 meter lah, okay, can 100 meter. Han Ling also 100 meter.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Hey guys,
yeah.
100 meter. Hey guys, you are nuts there. If you say 100 meter, how come you can see the sun, the moon, and the star?
Because they shine brightly, It's like it's the same thing as the sun. They shine
the
so
sun
bright
is a few
in our
thousand
life.
kilometers. Hello, the sun is 1,000 kilometers. And the moon also 1,000. The star is a few galaxy year. And yet you can see the star. And you tell me 100 meter. Now you understand what you mean by perseverant and resilient.
If we can see the sun, then why can't we see Canada?
I'm talking
it's round.
No. What I'm saying, Kang Yao, you get the meaning of. You see, just now you are very perseverant to say that I think I can see 5 meter, 10 meter. But because your eyes is so resilient already to tell you that is the moon, that is the sun. Hey, hello, brother. The sun, the moon, and the star is more than 100 meter away, correct? How come you can see that? So peace. That is what resilience is all about. Your perseverance is that, okay, I force myself that just now you say, okay, now with glasses, I can see this. Without glasses, I will not give up. I will do my best to see, But when you are resilient, you don't care whether you're glasses or not glasses, telescope or no telescope. You still want to see something, okay? That's an example. I just think of it, don't mind, okay? So think about it. Next time, why not you ask this question to your parents? How far can you see? So it's not about your brain or not your big brain or 10 you. It's about your heart. How far you can see. Seriously, it's about heart. 人家都讲没有，你听过这句话吗？心想事成，对，心在想。Your how you say perseverance is the brain that tell you, I not give up. I'm going to do it. Okay, shut up. I'm going to do it. I will pass. But if your heart was to give up and your heart is resilience and tell your brain, say, okay, let's do it. Let's move on. So heart is more emotional than brain. You see, Kang Yao, a person can be brain dead but still alive, 对吗? Agree, Kang Yao? But if a person, the heart died, means die, right? 对不对?
Yeah.
Even your brain is working also, sayonara, correct? Agree, Kang Yao?
Yes.
Agree, can you?
What?
You agree or not?
Agree for what?
That means you're not listening to what I say. I say if your brain die, you still can. If the person brain die, the heart is still pumping, still alive, right?
It depends on which way you are taking it. As in...
No. That means you're vegetarian, right? But if your heart die means you die already, correct now?
Yeah.
Even your brain is working, also die already, right? Hanling, you agree?
Sure, but for what you say, it depends on like let's say when you say your brain stop working, it can mean that let's
brain
say someone shoot your head.
The doctor say brain dead already. That means your heart is still pumping. You're still alive. You consider still alive while you're breathing, right?
Sure, right. But I'm pretty sure don't you if let's say someone shoot your brain and then your
brain
like
we don't talk about shooting brain. We're talking about just like lying there. Shooting the brain is different. You shoot the brain means the whole thing die already. I'm just talking about you fell down, you hit your head, that kind of thing. Hanling, do you agree?
I already said I agree.
Oh, I can't hear you. Sorry, because just now okay. So just take it your brain is like very persevere. Your brain will tell you, but your heart is the one resilient. Okay? Make sense? So because you are resilient, that's why 心想事成，疑心疑意，对吗？听过吗？
But I still say that
很多成语都是用在心嘛，心想事成，一心一意，一心二用，对吗？心花怒放，对吗？有没有听过一个成语用脑的？我没有听过成语用脑的，有吗？你们华文好。Hanling, you take your Chinese today this year not?
Yeah, I already did.
What is your grade?
I haven't gotten my grade yet.
Huh? Today they release the result, what?
It's O level. It's at the beginning of next year, then they release the result.
Huh?
They only release the results at the beginning of next year.
No. But you are not taking that. You haven't taken the exam, is it?
I've taken half of it.
Oh, you took half of it only,
listening and oral.
Oh, so sorry. That's what I was thinking, today they took the O-level result, right? The Chinese.
Receiving results. I thought you meant
Yes. Okay. So just remember your brain is very persevere. Your heart is a resilience. So a lot of 成语用在心可是没有成语用到脑的。Okay, come, Tian Yu.不，康耀。
Wait, but before you say, I feel like I want to add one more thing to what you say. Even though you say heart is the reason why you say something about your heart is the reason why you something about keep on going or something along the side. But I feel like your brain also plays a part. There's a reason why people say, "Oh, my heart thinks this way, but my brain thinks a different way."
Brain logical. Brain think logical. Heart think emotional. Okay.
But they are both still interrelated in a way,
Definitely.
But I'm not sure how to say it now, but yeah.
No, we are doing that. So it's really two sides of a coin already. Okay, it's just like resilience and perseverance, they are like twins. Seriously, I find that these two, suppose when you're writing an essay, please put perseverance and resilience together. I agree with you. Okay, Kang Yang, carry on. Without
the right amount of perseverance and determination, we can be sure that we will stop trying at the first time asking, and success will continue to elude us as a result. Thus, we should keep in mind the message that failure is the mother of success. Every setback and every struggle are something that will bring us closer to our goals. We just have to believe and maintain the faith to work hard every day to achieve it. After all, failure is the mother of success. It is from failure that we learn and be more ready for achievement.
Thank you. Last part, please.
Ultimately, no failure can actually stop us. It's a reaction to it that can make us stop.
Thank you. Can you copy down this sentence also? Very important. Any more? Okay. Okay. Ultimately, so the conclusion is ultimately, no failures can really stop us. It's just like the heart, once the heart stops, is considered bye-bye, it's gone already. But once the brain stops, there's a possibility the brain can come back again. That's why we call the thing coma, right? Coma. But once the heart stops, means sorry, the whole entire organ stops. The heart is the CEO, the main focus of whole entire body. So if the heart is not moving, that means it's gone already. So that's why I feel that the heart is a more resilient. Every second, when we are sleeping or what we are doing, the heart is still pumping. That's so important. So the heart never feel us. But the brain sometimes feel us. True or not, Tian Yu? Shit, man, I study all these things. How come my brain forgot what I've learned? But the heart tells you this, Tian Yu. Don't worry, Tian Yu. 我们可以重来的. Don't give up. Then he play this song to you. Never gonna give you up. So, 真的那个心你去想一下，很多成语用在心可是没有成语用到脑有一个成语用到脑，你跟我讲So 5 steps of success, you may know achievement in life needs patience and perseverance in the highest order. Success never come easy. So take note, success never come easy. Today, you are set 2 or set 3. These are all your past of lots of failures up and down. The perseverance make you to a very resilient person. Okay, that is an ingredient recipe. So I would like to share with you these pictures here. I told you, right, this is my new methods of coming out. So I hope the essay that you're going to complete by today, that will meet the requirements with a good, strong feasible introductions, and then back to a bit of normal introductions, then bring out the idea, going up the skill, the slope, and then when you are the peak there, this is where you give me the best example like Steve Jobs, Jack Ma, you name it, about your leaders that is made and not born. Then you come down is where your conclusion, then you have two more ideas, whether these 2 ideas might say agree, or 3 ideas that you say agree that leader is made. I'm sorry, leaders are made correct. And then you disagree that one reason that leaders are born, then you give a conclusions. So if you have a printer at home, or if you really want to use this method, come out a sample like this, okay? And then use it to put it inside it. Or if you already know this method, just encrypt in your brains, in your heart. And then when you come to do this kind of essay, just take note of, you must have a strong spot, a strong introduction, a favorite story to talk about it, okay? So hook your audience. That's all about creative writing skills for the lesson. Then of course, it leads to success. Let me finish it. Are you failing or are you learning? Failure is only failure if you give up. Okay, failure is only failure if you give up. But if you learn from your mistakes, instead, then failure can lead to great success in all areas of life. Very powerful, very strong, very true, very real impact on you. All right. So, but if you learn from mistake, of course, you learn through it. You go through it. Remember, there are 3 types of mistake: a silly mistake, or call it a stupid mistake, a grave mistake, or an intelligent mistake. I always use these 3 examples. So silly mistake means you make careless mistake lah. Grave mistake is that you make the mistake, you kill someone, you bring it to the grave. Like you take drugs, drug trafficking, for example, or the intelligent mistake we are referring to Albert Einstein, to Sir Thomas Edison's. So you can do using this setting, using SMART now, Kang Yao. It stands for SMART. The title, okay, do you agree leaders are born, not made? So you disagree, right? So you have the 5, like see, paragraph 1, 2, 3. So for your side, Kang Yao, for your coming exam, or you are coming for my exam in Grassroots Club in September. Oh yeah, in September, if you can, I think
I'll do my best to turn up. I'll do my best to turn up.
But I'm not sure you all are traveling now. Can you? Are you going to Malaysia? Going, right? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh no. Because I don't want to put that at the end of the September holidays.
Wait, actually, now that I think of it, I'm actually not very sure because we have not planned all the way until then. So until the date closer, then I'll tell you.
No, you know why, my dear? Next month is your 3rd week. Your exam start already, leh.
Yeah. Wait. December holiday or September?
Hello, brother. I'm talking about September 4th, 5th, 6th exam lah.
Oh yeah. Only September only 1 week. Only going for like the weekend plus like 2 more days because of because Teachers' Day is also known as President Election Day, which is Friday, the 1st Sep, if I'm not wrong. My parents like gonna take. I'm gonna go back all the way until Monday, then come out. Then that's it.
Okay. Then you can come on Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm putting 3 days. So your Tian Yu and Han Ling, if you are coming for the exam, it's no more essay writing. It's more on comprehension passage already. Okay, so this is Kang Yao. Okay, so this can be used in argumentative essay, narrative essay, all kinds of essay. Okay, this is in part of the one of the pages in my creative writing books that I'm going to launch, but I've been doing it for so many months and weeks and even years, still haven't launched because of a lot of things that stopped me. Yeah. Okay. So we have finished this part here. So now your job now, Tian more or less you finish your essay already, right? So only
Pretty sure
left.
I'm only missing one character.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure, like, you know how you say give 3 example. I gave. Wait, how many did I even give? I'm either missing 1 or 2 more. Then that's it.
Hey, when it comes to leaders, how come this one, when it comes to leader, who is this? Paragraph 4 ideas.
Yeah, no, I'm only missing 1, I guess. Because I'm only missing 1 last paragraph.
You see, this is your introduction.
Yeah, you say give 3 example, right? Or something like that.
Idea 1, idea 2, idea 3.
Yeah,
this one,
those.
This one 是你写的吗？
Nope.
这是谁写的？
Most, I don't know.
Is it Kang Yao? Or is it Han Ling? I can't remember. Tian Yu and Han Ling and Kang Yao. Please complete your conclusions. So, for example, Miss Lee Kuan Yew. Okay, it's very short here, this one. Okay, so please continue now. Hey, but this is yours, I think. If not, I won't put here, no. Is it yours? Okay, so Kang Yao, Han Ling, please complete your last 2 paragraphs. For yours is, I think, Han Ling, you got 1 idea, 2 idea. Okay, you need 1 more idea, number 3 plus conclusions. Okay, Han Ling. Okay, this is yours. So just in case you don't know what is it about, I send to you now through the Zoom chat. Your message is too long. Please try to multi. Ayo.
Wait. Sure. If I'm not wrong, I have to quote a different person every paragraph, right?
I think so, I think so. I have to read through. But look at this.
I noticed it.
So
Wait, can you scroll back? Can you scroll back to mine? My first one, right? My first example. Scroll down.
It's a gamer.
Oh yeah.
Lee Kuan Yew. But how come you got paragraph 2? Why I put here?
Sure, no. Sure, you put idea 1, 2, and 3 because you say give 3 examples, ma. And then my first. That one not mine.
This is from Kang Yao. Is it yours?
I don't know.
Kang Yao, is this yours?
No.
Hello?
No.
Huh?
No.
When it comes to leader, there are a few separating factors between a good and bad one. Firstly, leader is a I think it's yours, Tian Yu.
No, I confirm never write like that one. It's not saying my skill isn't up to there. I'm just saying I don't remember writing those.
Han Ling,
Wait. Actually, wait. Let me just read. No, it's definitely not mine. But if you want, you can keep it here because I might use it.
Okay.
Wait, can you send that to the chat so I can just copy and paste it, and after just write it as my paragraph 3.
No, I do everything for you, from introduction.
I don't think you can put that. I don't think you can put that much.
I know. I cut bit by bit, lor.
I don't think. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Ayo, really cannot. Why?
Yeah, because they have a limit. Never mind, you just send me the last one, the last part. I only need the last part. The other side should. I'm fine with it. For the timing.
This one,
Huh? Yeah, only just send me the last part. No need conclusion. Just the.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, never mind. He just done it. Never mind.
Kang Yao, you got paragraph. Where's your paragraph 1? This is intro, right? Paragraph 2, okay? Paragraph 2. This will be ideal 1, right? Then this will be ideal 2. And then I need another paragraph will be paragraph 4, ideal 3, and then of course your conclusion, okay? So paragraph 3 is a bit short. I think that time you're halfway through. We have a great relationship with, okay? You're talking about doing research, right? Kang Yao, remember?
Yes.
Okay, so I leave it here. I go to the restroom for a while first. I will mute the mic first. Oh, okay. Somebody sent already, huh? Thank you. Raja. So I continue from there, is it, Kang Yao, with the Raja, is it? I don't get you.
Yeah.
No, I have to have a great relationship with the Raja, is it? Like that?
No, with the Chinese. There's a Chinese in the end. There's the Chinese behind the Chinese.
Then just like that, correct?
Yeah. And the Chinese, between the Chinese and the Raja, you put a full stop.
Relationship with the Chinese, what?
Yeah, between the word Chinese and Raja,
wait, one more time. He is also able to have a good relationship with the Chinese, full stop, right?
Yes.
Okay, then Raja, blah, 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 like that, right?
Yeah.
Which possess a powerful, that is your, okay, wait, give me a minute. Well done. Okay, thank you. Then just put it here. All right. Right, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then your paragraph 4, the idea 3. Can you is, this one is what?
Last one, the paragraph 3.
等一下哈，我看啊。Let me see where you're gonna put here. This one is it? Paragraph 4, you mean?
Yeah, paragraph 4, sorry. Idea 3, paragraph 4, and then I should be
idea
done.
3, paragraph 4, 对。
Yep, and then you can remove the other one, the other paragraph 2. Just remove it. Yeah.
They want to waste.
That's not even mine.
像是你的嘞，还是不可能
No, 不是。
翰林啊 ？Sounds like 翰林 one, no?
Yeah, I know, because I didn't write that.
Is it 翰林 one?
No, I didn't write that. I'm currently like.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait, that's mine. That is mine. That is very much mine.
Bro, he's just trying to scam, bro.
Just I ask you, you don't reply me.
My bad, sure.
Okay, I thought, how can, must be lah, the way you write that kind of stuff. Okay, that means where should I put? Hello, brother, where should I put? Paragraph 4.
Isn't it already there? Isn't it already there?
No.
It is.
Wait, I put here, that's this paragraph. This one, when it comes to leaderships, where? This part, No, it's not there. Where? No, leh.
Wait.
Can we put this in front of, for example, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew? Can we put this in front?
Wait, no. That's not even from here.
I don't know. From here. So where should I put, my dear?
No. Whatever's there already is already there.
So this one, the one now.
Need to add
Yeah, this one, the one.
Yeah.
The one,
No one.
Confirm, in 3, 2, 1, I did it.
Confirm.
Okay, deleted. So, can you better against Japan than what? Can you?
What you mean?
Then you put that against Japan, full stop. That's all.
Yeah, that's all. Because if we read the whole thing, that was meant to be the battle. Yeah.
Okay, that's all. Leadership, 就是这样对吗？ Okay, 天佑完做完了。So, left the two of you. Once you finish, we call it a day. So, Han Ling, you got paragraph 4 plus your final conclusion. Well, Kan Yao, you will have only the conclusion. Yes. Hey, Tian Yu, since you are free now, so how was your the Zoom or the what presentation?
I mean,
you got one presentation, right, on the video or something like that. The listening, the oral.
Oh yeah, my oral. I got 10 out of 15 because I said the word influencer as the and not sir.
Or influencer, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, my other thing is that my chat just say that I have some random stop pauses in my thing, so it makes it awkward. So I got 7, 3, 10 out of 15.
What is 7-3?
7 is okay, so 10 marks, so they are split into 10 and 5. 10 mark is your how much you know to give like your knowledge about the thing. And the other 5 marks are how fluent you speak with like good vocabs and stuff.
Oh, so 10 marks, you got 7 .
Yeah, among 10 marks for that, I got 7. And then for the 5, I got 3. So in total, I got 10 out of 15.
So it's about B4 or B3?
B4, if I'm not wrong. B3 is 11. And 12 is...
你差1分. So it's a pronunciation.
差1-2分.
Is it?
Hmm?
It's the pronunciations.
Yeah, one of them is definitely pronunciation for me saying influencer and sir.
And the rhythm, my dear.
Yeah, my rhythm also. But then even with that, right, that it still doesn't. My chair also say like for this one isn't like oral isn't like something because I told her I say these two like those two fault couldn't possibly make me lose 5 marks. She said like it's not like that. It's like it's that those are just the mistakes that she could point out. The others is still I have to defend myself, like knowing what to say and stuff .
Definitely, I agree.
Because so I say I need to go like memorize and probably try and make my talking very fluent since my English oral is next Friday for the end of the year.
Oh, that one is not the real one.
Yeah, this one is my WA3, my exam. But then my end of year oral got pushed forward, so it's like here it's like next week or same for my mother tongue.
Oh, okay. So tomorrow you talk more.
What?
Tomorrow you practice.
Okay.
Yeah, good one. For you to practice one.
Can.
Thank you, Kang Yao. You finished your whole entire essay. Thank you very much. Okay, waiting for Han Ling. The 2 paragraphs, that's it. Then next week we will I like to talk about this one while waiting for Han Ling. Actually, I want to bring out these ones. Maybe you can take a quick one. So fewer exam, more joy in learnings. Do you agree that means do you think it's a success story to talk about? You see, want to see the pure joy of learning that Education Minister Ong Ye Kung talked about recently while announcing the changes to the school exam. Okay, so you are more likely to find it on the faces of children in kindergarten classes, where the last time I witnessed this was some year ago when I visited Creative Old Preschoolers Bay, the kindergarten, the grounds of Creative Technology headquarters. I saw children out in the garden on the grass learning to build a tent with their teachers and architects who have been invited
just send 9
to lead the class. Okay, so this is actually just now I was thinking to talk about this. Whether do you think is it a success to have fewer exam and more choice, or is it a failure that because of less exam will lead to other things? Okay, sure, thanks. Let me go back to the passage here. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Hey, how you make it bold? How you make it bold in this oh, you type inside a Google Doc, is it? Hello, honey.
What? Sorry, Joe?
No. How you do this bold thing in your Zoom?
You have to put the 2 or the 2 asterisks around it.
In Zoom chat also
Yeah, it should work. I mean, that's what I did. I wrote on a Google Docs and then transferred it here. I'm not sure if it worked here because I usually write this on Google Docs.
No, cannot. I put the 2 asterisks, you bluff me, cannot work here.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's tragic.
You see? I cannot. I put the asterisk, you see, but yours got the bow, you see? Okay, that is your paragraph 4. Martin Luther King Jr., my cousin. Okay, now is your conclusion, and then we will complete the day.
Color disparity.
Hello, excuse me. Beside disparity, of course, we are no racial harmony. Okay. Yeah, give me your conclusion, and we can call it a day. I would say I agree with you. A villain isn't born; they are made. This one I will quite agree with you. In fact, when all the babies are born, they are actually innocent, cute, lovable, adorable, pure-hearted. Agree or not, Kang Yang? Right? All babies are born to be innocent, but it's along the way that how the adults treat these children and brought up these children to be villains. Totally agree with you. 哇，你越来有很多墨水了啊 ，a lot of ink 啊，越来有很多墨水。所以现在你最重要的天佑就是 improve your pronunciations 啊。不要故意嘞。
But okay, HLC influencer.
No， 我讲不要故意嘞，我跟你 ，Hello。
Wait, chill. Let Han Ling say again. Han Ling say HLC
No,
again.
your conclusion very short 嘞，不要这样嘞。啊
Bro.
One more time.
It's long enough, Joe.
What do you say?
It's okay, what?
Influencer.
Yeah, Jack, you also say the.
Influencer. I want to say the like that.
Yeah,
like,
I guess so used to saying the. That's why I just say it wrong. Cause the actual influencer. That's why
Influencer, yeah.
Like some of these one letter was just messing me up so hard.
Yeah. I think you're correct.
I need to get used to saying influencer and not the.
Kang Yao, I thought you gave me your conclusion already.
No.
This is your conclusion and lastly, right? 这是你给的吗?
No, that's the paragraph 4.
Oh, that's the paragraph 4.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So I put this part cut. Correct? Put here.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Paragraph lastly, I say that the factors is that. So everyone completed already, Your conclusion very short, Han Ling and Kang Yao.
Okay, but it carries meaning.
Yeah lah, I know. It's not about the quantity, it's the quality. I agree. But I expect you to write a bit longer, a few more sentences. But it's okay. Thank you very much that you completed these. Okay, I will see you next Thursday. Please inform your parents there will be this exam 4, 5, 6. I will give you more details after that next week. Okay. So I hope you all can come because this is the final straw for preparing for your full exam paper. So Kang Yao, if you are coming, you'll be doing editing, situation writing, as well as the full essay. 明白吗, Kang Yao? That means the whole entire paper for an express. Okay? For the two of you, you'll be doing comprehension.